Hi guys, hello. It's Darlene with Talkator. Happy Saturday. I just spent 5 minutes talking to myself. Yeah. Evidently, when I pressed the live button to go live through Switcher Studios, it didn't work. And then finally, I'm looking for it on my page. I'm going, I'm not live yet. So how are you guys? I'm feeling better this afternoon. Okay, so I just had some issues going on. I had to cancel my, postpone. I just postponed Punch a Cup. We'll do that tomorrow. Yesterday was just a waste for me, pretty much. You know, sometimes you just have a down day, like not feeling well. So that's what happened to me. I'll tell you all in a minute. If you're out there watching, just say hello. You will know that you're live if you see the red live button up there. If you're not live, then you're watching the replay. So put hashtag replay. Just say hello so that I know that you're watching, and tell me where you're watching from today. How's your weather? How's everything going? Are you guys having a great day? My day's been busy. I got tons of things out for the postman. Yesterday, not so much. I got things ready. Just had an odd day. Tara wasn't here, and that's probably part of it. But let me just make sure that I'm live, so I'm not talking to myself again. That was funny. I was like 5 minutes into the whole thing. At least I hadn't started the project. And I look over and I'm like, I don't see me on here yet. Okay, there I am on my phone. We're going to do our cute little Nutcracker on a sign. Okay, so I have a sign, and then we're going to do them standing. I made stands. Okay, so we're going to do Nutcrackers standing, and we're going to do a sign. I figured, you know what, we may as well do both at the same time. And I'll have the kits later today. In the VIP group, but just wait to purchase in case that might be something in your mystery bundle tomorrow. Okay, it could be. So let me see who's here. Hi Tina, how are you? Hi Deb, my sister. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. Hi Tammy. I just scrolled up really fast. Hi Carrie, how are you? Hi Denise, happy Saturday. Hi Carol, hello Vicky. Hi, Pam. I know the Nutcrackers. I can't wait. So I am going to kind of do it like some other people have done. And they did a background that kind of looks like wood. I'm going to try that. I think it's going to look really cute. So I think that will fit in with my stuff at the craft show. Hi, Sandra from Kentucky. You got beautiful weather today. That's awesome. And Pam from Americus, Georgia. Nice and pretty today. You know what? I bet it's getting really, really pretty with the colors changing. I bet all your leaves are starting to turn. It won't be that way here. Deb says it's raining in Oregon. Oh, but you know, it does rain a lot there. That's really nothing new, right? Oh my goodness. Hi, Denise. Tina, beautiful weather in Kentucky. Yay. Happy about that. I know it's kind of nice here today. I don't even know what is our weather here today. I've been outside, and it just is nice. 78 degrees, no rain. So it's doing good here too. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Maria. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for sprinkling, Maria. Okay, so like I said, I thought I was live earlier. You know, I talked to myself for 5 minutes. At least I didn't start the project, right? Okay, so let me just tell you why I had to, and I'm feeling better right now. Okay, so I got a few messages, and I'm not ignoring you guys, but I don't want to explain it a bazillion times. So yesterday, after my Facebook Live, I had to hurry. Okay, so I hurried, and I took Stubby to the groomer, dropped him off. I got back here, and I didn't feel good, and I was just like, just overall didn't feel good. I'm like, well, that's really weird. And I was tired earlier, so I kind of, I slept in a little bit. I overslept my alarm, and I wasn't feeling really 100%. And Tara had a migraine, so she wasn't coming in. I'm like, I'm just going to lay down. Guys, famous last words, right? I'm going to lay down for 20 minutes, and then I'll go in there and I'll work and I'll get everything done. So that was at 8 o'clock. I laid down for 20 minutes. Yeah. At 8 o'clock, I woke up at 11:30. Yeah, I woke up at 11:30, and I just still wasn't feeling good. I was fighting something. I don't have a fever, don't have anything like that, don't have a sore throat, don't have a cough, don't have sore ears. My body is just fighting something, and I needed extra sleep. And all day, I was working, and I would just fall asleep. So something was going on with my body. I don't have my spleen. Your spleen is part of your immune system. So when you're exposed to stuff, when you don't have your spleen, there's two things that happen. Either immediately you have to go on antibiotics. I'm not that person. My body has a great immune system. So when I'm exposed to something, because I don't have my spleen, which is part of your immune system that gets rid of dead white cells, or dead white cells, I don't know, one of them. I'll have to look it up again. I think it gets rid of the dead red cells. Anyways, it gets rid of something. So my body kicks into overdrive, and it fights. And so it takes a lot out of me. So I just needed to sleep. So all day yesterday, off and on, I was sleeping and letting my body heal. So I didn't get my stuff done that I needed to, but I feel a lot better today. I'm like, I'm glad I let myself do that. When I get that way, I just have to rest. I don't have an option. Okay. So, it's kind of like with people that have autoimmune diseases, when theirs flare up, they have to rest. So I let my body rest like I should. And I slept it off, and I'm fine. And I keep going in there and taking my temperature and going, do I have a fever? No, I have nothing. So my body fought it off. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So let's get started with this project. Anyways, sorry for the long explanation. I know some of you already knew that I had issues, that I didn't have my spleen. That's from years ago, from 1995. But anyways, I had to. Yeah, I'm so glad I feel better. Sometimes you just got to rest. Sometimes you just got to. So anyways, hi guys. Let's do this project. This is going to be an amazing project. I know Deb, my sister, is so excited because she loves our little nutcrackers. She loves nutcrackers. She has, how many do you have? Like hundreds. She has hundreds of nutcrackers that they decorate with. And some of them are great big ones that her husband has made. And maybe they purchased some, but they have a ton. So I'm so excited about this. We are going to do like a base coat. You don't have to do anything. You could just do in red, green, blue. I'll probably do another set later on in those colors. And I might even do one where I meticulously paint it. I bet Debbie will. So anyways, here's our transfer. And these are our chocolate surfaces that we're going to use. Okay, so they match that. And look at the bottom. How convenient is that? They have like a little base. All right. Doesn't that base scream a base like this so they can stand? So they're going to stand. She has 200. I thought so. About 200. I thought you did. Okay, so this is our little sign we're going to do. Let me put myself in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner. Darlene, go to the corner. There you are. There I am. Hi. Okay, so this is one of our chocolate surfaces. It's new. And we're going to put one of our little guys on there. I kind of really want to do the one that has the little, this one right here with the little peppermints. Unless you guys think I should do a different one. Okay, so, and it says nuts about Christmas. What else should I put, Debbie? What other things could I put on there, Deb? Nuts about Christmas. Let's get cracking. This house is nuts. I don't know. And then I'm going to be painting these. So red and then green. And I really, really love our cherry and our moss colors. Those are perfect for me. Okay, so I'm going to use those colors on that. And then we're going to put these across. Okay, I'm not going to do ho, ho, ho unless you think I should. I think what I'm going to do on the center here is I'm going to put the trees, and I'm going to use one of these and then one of these. So I'll have to repeat it. And then on the bottom, I'm going to use the top ones. So I'm going to put a pattern on here. I'm going to do those in white. So I'm going to have red, and then the green. My chalking will all be in white, and the words are going to be in black. Okay. So we have lots of painting to do, but I think it should be really fun. I know, Carol, definitely have to take care of myself. I don't have an option. I don't have an option. My body just shuts down. It has happened to me before when I've had craft shows going on and I pushed through it, and I'm really sorry because I'm sick for days. So I don't want to catch a bug. I don't have time to be sick. So I know what happens when I get exposed to stuff. My body goes into high gear. I have a really, really good immune system, and it fights it off like crazy. And that's just, I knew that's what was going on. Okay, so let's get this painted. I do have some ribbon too. I'll have you guys help me with that. So this lifts off. This lifts off. And look at this. So this is the back part. I'm going to show you the back so you can kind of understand how it goes. Okay, so this is a ring. And we're just going to put jute at the top and maybe a bow. Maybe. We'll see. And this part lifts off. So this top one slides. There's little notches right there. Can you see that? Okay, so it's not reversible because you have the notches. And here's the notches. Here's the little screws on here. So it just slides right down onto that. The bottom one has these little things right here that attach to the base of that, the bottom of that. Okay, so it just slides in. Now, if you get this and you can't get it to slide on, just take a little screwdriver or like a butter knife and just bend those up just a tiny bit. So that just slides. Let me show you how it goes back on. It's easy to do it from the back side. Okay, so if you have this on the back side, and you do have to have the little screw things kind of across from each other. You can slide this though if it doesn't slide in. So go like that and then line this up. It's easier to do it from the back, like I said. And then this just slides down. Okay, and then you can kind of slide that around so that everything is even. So go back to the front and then just kind of move your stuff until you get it all even like that. Okay, so that's how it takes off and that's how it goes back on. All right, so let's take it off because we're going to paint it. This one's going to be red. We're going to use our cherry red and we're going to use moss on this one. Okay, so they're going to require 2 coats. So let's do that first. And let me do this. You know what? Maybe we'll just bring up the big board. Let's bring up the big board and see what all we can fit on there. See if we can fit it all on the big board. Okay, so I'm excited to see how this turns out. And I may or may not put a bow on it. I may not. Maybe not. And I am painting the Nutcrackers with cocoa color. It's called Cocoa. So I think that will be good. I might grab another color. These are the bases. We do have to paint the bases, so we'll do that. I think we'll paint the bases black. Okay, so we'll put our bases up here. And I'm just going to stand. How is everybody? How's your day going? How is your day? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. You know what? I feel like I should share this to my page. I know they always say, don't share it to your page. And I'm like, but I want to. I want everybody to see what I'm doing. Because sometimes they go, oh, I didn't know you did that. Like even some of my high school friends still will say, I didn't know you did that stuff. Okay, so here's the top. Let's see if we can fit everything on here. We might be able to. We might be able to. Let's do this sideways. Okay, so this one has the things on the back. So it's going to kind of rock back and forth. So I'll just have to be careful about that. And then here's the words. But here's all of our little nutcrackers. We're going to do like a wood grain, kind of, sort of, on them. We'll see how it goes. And I'm looking for room for the words. Let's move this over. And another thing you need to check, guys, make sure that you're not painting the wrong side. Okay, so grab your transfer and marry them up. Okay, that one looks good. No, actually, I think that's backwards. Okay, so let me see. Okay, that's right like that. It's hard to tell. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're doing it correctly. That one's good. This one I know is good because this is on this side. Okay, this one could probably be either way. Nope. See how that arm's bigger and it's bigger on this side. Okay, so just make sure that you're painting the right side. And then we know this side because this goes here. Okay, so we're good with those. 1 bath, a blow dried, 2 beagles. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of work. I'm gonna switch this and let it go, kind of hang off the side so I can move that. Stubby looks so cute. He got his hair cut yesterday. He's such a handsome boy. He kind of struts around now. He's so funny. And the girls are always so excited when he gets home. They're like, they missed him so much. It's funny because, you know, you wouldn't think it, but because they're really competitive. Okay, I'm going to paint these black. Let's paint the black stuff. We can get that done. This is going to be red. Oh, maybe we do need to do that first. Let's do that first. To tomorrow. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Carol, you inked a tote today with Holly Jolly Santa. Oh, I want to see it. You need to post it. Hi, Lisa. How are you? And how many, Tina, how many do you have? Because I really don't know. You have a lot of dogs, I think. I think you do. Okay, this is cherry. The cherry chalk paste. I just love the color. I wanted to go ahead and do this because I want to kind of coordinate some of my little Nutcrackers. What I'll do is I'm going to do a set that I do with these colors. And so I thought it would be cute to have the background be the same. Okay, and the other thing was the moss color. I could not find a paint on my shelf in here that was that color. So I decided, you know what, we're just going to use chalk paste. So you can just paint with it. You can also water it down. Okay, just keep in mind it's going to dry really quickly because chalk paste does. So make sure you're smoothing it out quickly. And we're going to put 2 coats because it's going to be a little bit transparent, especially red. Red is always that way, guys. Red is always that way. Okay, let's set that right there. Let's grab our other big one. Worked on more craft show items. Awesome. You posted the video. Yay. Good job, Carol. And I think maybe you are pre-authorized. I have some people that I pre-authorized to go ahead and do stuff on the page. Okay, this is going to move around because it has the little metal things on the back. Oh, Tina, you have 4. Okay, so that's kind of like me when I had 5 dogs. It's a handful. It's a handful. Our 4 that had to be groomed. Oh, can you hear the dune buggy? So hubby's out there. He's working on his dune buggy. If you hear something revving in the background, that's him working on the motor. So sorry about that. And he doesn't do it to show off. He has to do it because he was replacing a part. So my dogs are gonna bark. They're like, they hear it out there. They're like, what is that noise? What is that noise? It's just Dad. Okay, so there's our first coat of that. Let's just get all our first coats on everything. And Lisa, when is your craft show? Is it coming up soon? Let's get some black. We're not going to use, this is shimmer black. We're going to use black paint. Let me grab some black paint. I have my craft show. My craft show setup is a week from this coming Thursday. So I still have a little bit of time. I'm really sad that I basically lost all day yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. But you know what? I'd rather it happen then than during my craft show season because, guys, it's really hard. I have hard times coming up in November. November is my hell month, and that's not a curse word. That's a real thing. November is my hell month because I have so many shows, and I have shows back to back. And one weekend I have 2 craft shows going on, October 28th and 29th, and then 2 weeks later. Wow, that's awesome. That's great. This is the best time of year. So right now, if you are going to participate in a craft show, just know that this is leading up to the best time of the year. People are buying already. They're buying Christmas already. They're getting ready for it. So there's so many people that like to say by the time that it's Thanksgiving, they have everything already purchased for people on their list. They do not like to wait. So there's so many. That's not me. Because I'm always so busy getting everybody else's stuff that they purchase that I'm always last. So I'm hoping that some year I might change that. Maybe. Okay, so black for that, black for the words. Tina used to have 28 beagles, but they were show beagles. Now just 4 left and they're retired. Oh, they're all your old guys. Oh, that is a chore. to have that many. Oh my goodness. And show beagles, that is a lot. Oh my goodness. It takes a lot of patience to do all of that. And I'm sure it takes it out of you too. Okay, so my words are going to be black. And I did cut these out. It says nuts about Christmas. And who else has the saying that they think would be cute on here? I thought let's get crackin' was cute. Or we're all nuts. Let's see. Welcome to the Nut House. I'm trying to think of other sayings because I just created this myself. So I just do my own fonts and all of that stuff in CorelDRAW. Okay, there's that. Let's get our second coat on. No, let's start here. Let's do this first. Hi, Karen Ross. How are you? Okay, I don't know that I'm going to need a second coat on black. Okay, let's start this first. And then we'll put a second coat on those. I really am kind of liking those colors though. I might not put a second coat on the red. I kind of like that it's transparent. Well, I'll dry it and you can tell me what you think because I'm kind of liking it. You love the Nut House. Welcome to the Nut House. I think that would be really funny. Welcome to the Nut House. Okay, let me grab another brush. And I'm just going to put cocoa on here and let's see how it goes. I want it to look like a wood grain. So I do kind of want the strokes, the brush strokes to be there. And then we're going to chalk it all in black, in shimmer black. Okay, and maybe what I do is I just kind of go like this to kind of put some little movement. Okay, so it's not all straight. I think if it dries like that, it will be good. So just quickly. And I want it to be light. I've seen some that are really dark. And the dark is great, but it's not my style. I like the black. I was even thinking of trying one of these with red chalk paste. What do you think? Do you think I should do that? I could try one with red chalk paste. And we just see how it does. And you know what? These are reusable if you're not using paint. If I was to use chalk paste on these, you could wipe them off. Like if you made a mistake, you could wipe them off and you could start over. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go like that to kind of have it look like there's a wood grain or there's a poodle on it. That kind of looks like poodle hair. Kind of looks like poodle hair. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. That is hilarious. It looks like a poodle. All right. I think the colors are going to be really good. That was why I chose this color. I didn't want it to be dark, but so 3 of these are going to stand. One of them is going to be on my sign. So I'm kind of thinking that I should try. Yeah, no, this is not saucy. This one is the cherry red, but I could chalk one with saucy. I could. You want me to chalk one with saucy? I could try that because it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to make more. And see, I cut some out for myself out of my wood, but I can't sell them to you like that. I can only sell them to you, the Chalk Couture ones. So I have them. I have a bunch for you guys, the Chalk Couture ones, and then I've painted a bunch myself. Okay, let's try this and see what it looks like. There's an area on there that I missed, but I'm kind of liking that it's see-through right there. Let me just see if I can get, there's just like this little area right there that I missed. I'm kind of liking the fact that it's see-through. I like the wood grain showing. And I'm liking this too. So I love that it's not just plain. Okay, let me get the bases. What do you think? I think it's gonna look good. I'll do one in saucy and we'll just see what it looks like, because you know what? I want to do that. Now there's a couple areas on my words that I'm gonna get my stylus and clean out because there's like a little bit in that little open areas that shouldn't be there. I'm kind of liking this. It looks like poodle hair. What color were you painting the Nutcrackers? I painted them. It's called Cocoa. It's Americana brand paint. It's called Cocoa. So I bet you could use Camel. Camel would be very similar. It's in here somewhere. I can't quickly find it, but Camel would be a good color. Dune is too light, but Camel would be a good color that you could But you could use, yeah, here it is. Okay, so camel would be a good choice if you want to use chalk paste. My camel looks like that. My camel is dried out. But you could use camel chalk paste. That would work just fine. So let me see if they're not quite dry. Okay, but what I want to do is there's a little bit of paint like down in these little tiny areas that I want to get that out so that it's not all bunched up in there, and then I'm going to dry it some more. Okay, so there's just a little bit that I was a little bit sloppy. Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay, let me grab a paper towel. Oh my goodness, guys. So, okay, let's try that. Let's try this some more. And I think I'm going to leave these like this. Look at that. Look at the grain. I think I like the, can you see how you can see the grain? I don't know if you can see it, but, ooh, there we go. Right there, right there. I like it just like that. This one you can definitely see. And I'm thinking I'm going to ink the edges. I'm going to ink the edges. I'll ink the edges on these also. Okay, let me dry. Actually, they're almost dry. I just kind of like the look of that. I think it looks kind of cool. I could use them differently. I'll do the next ones different, but I kind of like it like that. Okay, I think we're dry. Okay, let's ink the edges on all these guys. And then we're going to use our chalk paste. We're going to use our shimmer shadow for these. We're going to use white, just white on these. I don't think I want to use shimmer on these. I don't think that I need to. Let me just get everything off the board because we're done painting. That didn't take long. Nuts about Christmas. Oh my goodness. I love it. Love, love, love it. I love that I can actually create whatever I want, whatever words. I love that. Okay, that goes there. We're going to glue these guys together. These are the bases. And guess what? I stuck my finger right in paint. Of course I did, but at least I didn't get anything else messy. Of course and I think I stuck my elbow in it too. Yeah, probably. If you're not wearing your paint or chalk paste, then you're not really crafting. I promise. You have to get a little messy. You just have to expect to get a little messy. Okay, let's glue these together. And then we can set them to the side. That way they can be drying. These are the bases. And see, this is the culprit right here. There is some paint right there in the corner. And I'm going to get these glued together so that they can be drying. Oh my goodness, guys. And my glue is like, the end of it is got this really weird thing on it. Gonna get that off of there. It must have been leaking or something. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get these glued together, and then we'll chalk all the other things. That way these can be drying. So when we want to stand up our little cute little nutcrackers, whoops, that does not go on there, Darlene. You know what? I feel like it's Monday. Is it a Monday? I'll have to wipe that off. That goes on here. So, oh my goodness, guys. Can I get an adult over here? I need an adult, please. Okay. All right, there's one. Let me get my Clorox wipe. Holy cow, guys. Yeah, you just can't take me anywhere. I'll tell you what, you can't take me anywhere. Okay, got the glue off. As it starts to glue itself down there. Okay. You know, it's just that way. You would not expect anything less than me. Okay, so I'm always going to be messy. I'm going to show you that. So when you get messy, you're not going to feel bad, right? Because you're going to go, Darlene said we have to get messy. We have to get messy in order to craft. It's a requirement, honestly. Sue and I decided that last weekend. When we were up at the cabin, we're like, we have to get messy. We have to do this. Our hands had paint all over it. Sometimes my elbows had paint on it. Okay, gonna move those to the side. Those are the bases. I'm gonna cap off my glue because it just keeps pouring out of there. I'm going to move it over here out of the way, and I'm going to try to get some of that paint off my fingers. Guys, anyone else messy like that? And it just keeps going. Honestly, it just keeps going. It doesn't stop. Oh my gosh. Carol. That's funny. Yep. You know, sometimes you got to do it. You just, it just happens. It happens. All right. So look at that mess. Okay, let's get these guys done. Which one should I do in the red? Not the one that's going on here because there's red on there. So that one's going to be black. Tell me which one, because I'm going to pull Saucy out of my drawer. Maybe this one. Let's do that one with red. And then these will all be black. Okay, black. That one's that one. That's, or is it? Wait a second. Nope. Which one's which? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is this one. Okay, yeah, that's that one. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. I will do. I can't even help it. So Saucy's going to be that one. The rest of these are going to be shimmer. Let me find Saucy. I grabbed it right off the bat. Okay, so let's do this one with Saucy. There's not a lot left. I need to make sure I save one for me. You guys, I love this color. I love Saucy. It's a great color. It's a great color. Now, you need to fuzz this. Fuzz the heck out of it so it doesn't pull your color out. Okay, so grabbing my fuzzing cloth, and we're going to fuzz the heck out of this. I'm going to move my brushes because they're just sitting there. Okay, and then fuzz the heck out of this, and we'll line it up. All right, so fuzzing just takes off a little bit of the sticky. That's all. That's all it does. Midnight for one. Oh, midnight might be nice. I'm not sure if I can find midnight, but midnight might be good. All right, I could do one midnight. Okay, so let's line it up and let's see how it looks with Saucy on it. It has a lot of detail. Okay, so not a lot of the brown is going to show. It has tons of detail on it. You could go back and you could do watercolor if you wanted to, but there's so much detail that I kind of feel like you don't have to. Come on. Let me try to get it closer than that. Okay. Can you hear my dogs? The dogs are in the other room. They're wrestling. Okay, there's that. Let me grab a squeegee, please. Squeegee, please. Okay, I'll look and see if I have midnight. Midnight would be a good color. What other color? What other color? Oh, you know what other color would be good? Is, what's the dark green that we used to have? Forest. Forest would be good, right? Forest would be a good one, so I'll look for midnight. I have them all sorted in there. So I have all my blues in one section, all my reds, and forest would be a good color. I'll take a look and see. You make a mess with everything you do. You know what? My life is just that way. It's just messy. I plan on it. So when I used to sew, I had stuff everywhere. But you know what, guys? I just enjoy the process. You should see my desk when I'm doing my paperwork. There's stuff everywhere, and then I just cleaned it all up. Eventually. Finally. At some point. Oh my goodness. Okay, make sure you got everything. So I'm squeegeeing off all the excess, and let's see what this looks like. I think it's going to look fabulous. Oh my goodness. Oh, I pulled up some of the stuff pulled up. See, I told you. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. I'm going to just touch that up with the stylus. He looks fabulous. I think he looks great. Let me go in a little bit closer for you guys. So see where it pulled up? I can grab my paintbrush and I'll just very carefully, I'll touch that up. And so I'm going to grab. So the other ones, I'm going to fuzz a lot. Okay. So that's part of the thing from... You know, I just didn't fuzz enough. Maybe if I used chalk paste on here, it would be different. So I'm just going to touch this up with the paint. No big deal. I don't think you're going to be able to tell. So all the little tiny white areas, And you could speckle this. Okay, so if you wanted to speckle it, you certainly could do that. And, you know, that's just a hazard of it. You know, if it pulled up too much, then I would just redo it. I would wash it off and redo it, but I don't think it's that bad. Okay, all right, that one's good. Look at him. Look at all his detail. He's amazing. That's a good color. Color for that. You organize your paste so you know what. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I know. So... you'll know, yeah, I have a sale going on tomorrow, so if you need some, go to my VIP group tomorrow. Okay, let's set him to this side. Doesn't he look great? Look at that face. That is so cute. Okay, let me find Midnight. Midnight, where are you? I know you're in there. I found Cadet. Midnight. Here's Midnight. Okay, so Midnight is right here. I might have some of those for sale tomorrow. Ooh, I need to keep one for myself. Look at that. I am almost out. This one I want to be black. So I want to do shimmer on that one. Midnight. Let's do this one with Midnight. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to fuzz the heck out of my transfer this time. Okay, so that means I'm going to fuzz it several times, like maybe 10 times. Maybe 10 times. I don't know. I'm going to fuzz it more because it was too sticky. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I think I need to go in just a little bit so you can see more of the dust. There we go. Because when I do it and I want to show you a close-up, then I forget to go back. Okay, so take your fuzzing cloth, fuzz the heck out of that transfer so it doesn't pull anything up like it just did. But we're all good. We are all good, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Going to line it up. And it could have been when I had to pull it up. You know, when I pulled it up to realign it. There we go. Okay, so Midnight. So what do you think the other color? Maybe the green forest, right? Forest green, maybe? I think forest would be a good color. Okay, squeegee, spread it. If you can spread butter on toast, you can do this. That's what I always say. It's true. It's just like spreading butter on toast. So you're spreading it. Okay, that's what you first do. You spread it and then you scrape off the excess. So you're gonna fill in all of your little areas first. Okay, then you're gonna scrape off the excess. When you're scraping, that presses it down through that silkscreen to your surface below. Okay. And also it saves all that. You don't want to just have that be on there. You want to put that back in your jar for your next project, right? It doesn't use that much. Okay, so now we're going to peel up and let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh, he has a boo-boo on his nose. We'll fix it. Like I said, it's easy to fix. The ones on the edges I'm going to leave because he's got a couple of boo-boos. You know what? It's okay, guys, because we know how to fix those. So don't stress, don't worry. It's okay. All right, so let's fix him. Look at him. He's so cute though. He is so cute. But he does have a couple of areas that we're just going to touch up. All right, so we're going to open this up and we're just going to use our stylus and I'm going to touch up the nose area. All right, so touch that up. If you want to do this, I mean, you could wax it if you wanted to. I actually don't have any wax, but I usually don't wax my stuff because here in California, things just get glossy again, and I don't want it to be glossy. So I'm not going to worry if there's some areas that are like this. I'm going to be using my ink pad, and I'm going to be making him a little grungy. So I'm going to actually grab. Where is my paintbrush? Here's my paintbrush. I'm just going to grab my paintbrush and dab right in there. Okay, so yeah, so don't worry, don't stress, don't sweat the small stuff. And we know that it is all small stuff. I'm going to take a little bit of my blue and I'm going to touch up right here on maybe a little bit more. So don't sweat the small stuff, guys, and it is all small stuff. Okay, don't worry about those little things. No one else is going to know. And if you want to, you can speckle it. So you can speckle it with black. That'll take care of some of that. Okay, so not a big deal. Just think back when Darlene did this and there's an issue. It's okay. You know what? It's not the end of the world, right? Not the end of the world. We don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Life is all about that, right? Life is about kind of rolling with the punches. And if your punch is that, hey, your little guy has a boo-boo on his nose, it's okay. He'll be fine. Right? I never wax. No, never, ever, ever. I don't like the look of it. If you want to wax, you can. Sometimes wax will keep it from doing that, but a lot of times it won't. And it makes your project glossy. I don't like my project to be glossy. I don't like the look of wax, so I don't ever wax. Yeah, you need forest green. I think I have forest green in my drawer. I don't have it. I don't think I have it for sale. Oh, Academia. Academia is a good color. Ooh, what about that? That would be a good color. Let's do Academia. Academia would be a great color. Yes, I know. I love these guys. Okay, so let's try it again. So another thing you can do is sometimes people sand it, but it's completely smooth. It is completely smooth. So let's try this again. And let's do, Academia was a color of the month. That one's going to be gorgeous. And we're going to ink the edges, and we might swipe some ink down the center. We might even speckle. I like things to kind of be rustic. So if there's some areas that aren't perfect, that doesn't bother me. I am not a perfectionist. Moss green. Yeah, moss green would be great too. Moss green would be perfect. I think Academia is going to be gorgeous. So I'll probably do several different things. I'll probably do another set when we're all done. But we have to do the sign. We still have the sign, but I'm not going to do another set live. I'll just do it on my own. Okay, so Academia. Academia. Yeah, Academia. Okay, here we go. I'm grabbing a squeegee over here that's coming out. All right, so this is kind of a teal color. It's kind of a teal blue. I think this is going to be gorgeous. Yeah, the green would be perfect too. So you can have, if you want to order these, you can order the little Nutcrackers, and they'll come with the stands. These Nutcrackers are the Chocateur ones. If you already have the Nutcrackers, I'll post the stands in our Shopify website, so that if you want stands for yours, you can have stands. These will also be cute just on a sign. You could put all of them on a sign. That would be really cute to have all of them on a sign, don't you think? I think that would be super cute on a sign. Okay. We'll see. Looks good, looks good. A little bit on this side, and we're not going to worry about that. We're going to be inking the edges. So that one looks really good. So this is like a tide color, almost like tide. All right, so that was a color of the month. All right. Okay. These are reusable, so you can wash them and reuse them over and over and over. Let's dry these guys, and let's ink the edges, and then we'll move on to the sign part, because we have the other one. We're going to do it with our shimmer shadow. But I want to dry these, and I want to ink the edges so I can show you how that will help any of those issues. You're not going to see it once you've inked the edges. And you can kind of grunge up the center if you want to, or you can leave it just like this. These would be super cute just done on the white. You don't have to paint the background. You can leave it white. Totally. Okay, I need to fix his nose. It's bugging me. I usually don't say that, but where I had to touch it up, I'm going to just touch it up with some blue now, because he's got a little bit of this area right here just needs some blue in there. There we go. That will be fine. Now let's try that really quick. Okay. I think these are looking great. I love all the detail. So like I said, you could watercolor them and then go back over, but it would be a ton of work to do that. It would be a ton of work. Thank you. I love them all. I think they're all great. Okay, let me move this black paint somewhere. Please don't fall. I've had that happen. I had that happen. A whole thing of paint fell on my floor the other day. And I'm like, great. And it went down in the cracks. Okay, so take your ink pad. Don't do that. Take your ink pad and just kind of go along the edges. And it just kind of adds to it. It kind of just makes it look more old. Makes it look older. Makes it look older. Okay. If you want to put some down the center, you can do that. But see the areas there that some of that came off? It's not going to show. Okay. So if you want to, you can put some down the center. Do however much or however little you want to do with this. Okay, so I'm just kind of adding to it. And I'm going to do the same here. These guys are going to look so cute just standing. So I'll sell these at my craft show singly. So each one will have a price tag on it. They'll just be standing in a row, basically. I'll have a whole bunch of my Nutcrackers just standing in a row. People collect them, like Debbie collects them. She has, like she said, she has 200 plus of them. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit down the center. These are just the ink pads that we ink our projects with all the time. I'm just adding a little bit. If you want to speckle your project, you can. I'm going to put a little bit more right there. And then inking my edges on this one. And then we'll go to the black one. Okay, I'm going to put these in their little stands so you can see how cute they're going to look. All right. So if you want to speckle, you can speckle. I hear the door. Dogs are probably going to bark. Hubby's coming inside. Okay, so there's that. All right, so as little or as much as you want on there. Totally up to you. I know, I think they're great. Okay, so they're going to go into the stands. And they just push right in. So you can glue them in there if you want to. I will probably wait. I probably will actually use hot glue to help me get them in there. So these guys are going to be standing. Okay, so they just go right down into the stands. Okay. I'm just going to put them to the side so that when we're done, actually, do I have my hot glue gun plugged in? Not yet. I'll need it for my bow. So let's do that. Let's plug it in. Get it going. Because this is plastic, the regular glue probably isn't going to hold on it. I probably am going to have to use hot glue and hope that it holds. Yeah, but it's going to be cute there. But I do want to put some glue there to hold it so it stands up straight. Okay, so let's move that to the side. Those guys can go right over there, out of the way. I think they're fabulous. I love the detail. Ornaments too. Yeah, absolutely. We will do them as ornaments too. For sure. Okay, here's this one. Oh, it's got like the edge of it doesn't have. Let me just paint that really quick. As I paint my finger. Okay. And let me just dry that really quick, that edge. Let's try that. Okay, so we're going to do this and we will do our other thing. So we're going to do black. We're going to do our shimmer shadow. Okay, let me move some of this stuff so I can move my chalk paste up. Okay, get some of this out of the way. Right, like that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I need to figure out what is top and bottom. Okay, that's the bottom because that matches right there. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. I think we should do part of our stuff here and get some of this done first, and then we'll do our little nutcracker. Okay, so on the red part, I definitely want to use the trees. And these, did you know these actually cut apart? So there's cut lines here. You can cut them apart so it's easier to manage them. So that's what I'm going to do. They actually cut apart, so you can get get this transfer with the kit. If you already have this transfer, then, and you just need part of the kit, you can let me know. I cut backwards, yeah. If you're new to the page, you're going, what the heck? She's cutting backwards. That would be my kindergarten teacher's fault. So, yeah, that would be her fault, not mine. Okay, so all of these cut apart. It makes it easy for you to use them and to not have to worry about the other parts of it. Okay, so I don't want the ho 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 on here. That doesn't go with what I'm doing, but this does. So this is going to be centered. So I'm going to center my cute little trees. I'm hoping that 2 trees will go right here. I'm hoping that I can center that. I'm going to put this on here. Maybe I'll do this twice, up here and at the bottom. And then this in the center. And then on this one, I am thinking that I'll do this one here and the bottom. So I might use this down here. Okay, so anyways, let's start. So let's start with the trees. I'm a lefty. Yes, I am a lefty. That my kindergarten teacher did not want me to be a lefty and wouldn't teach me how to cut properly. So, yep, that would be her fault. All right, let's fuzz this a little bit. I'm going to just move that there. Okay, so I'm not measuring. I am just going to wing it and hope that it's right. Okay, so that's going to be there. We're going to do it in white. All of this is going to be in white. Then this is going to be part of it up here, unless you think, oh, maybe I should do this one. This one kind of goes with it better. Let's do this one, and let's do it at the top and then at the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. I'm switching. I am switching what we're doing. We will have to get out a little detail tool so that we don't make a big mess. This is going to be right here, and we'll have to dry in between. So we're going to be drying in between really quickly, and then moving our little transfer, and then use this at the bottom. I may have to, I might have to wash it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's just start. Got my chalk piece, stir it up. Okay. Only one of your kids. Oh yeah, I have a couple of grandkids that are lefties. It's kind of cool. I love it. Okay, so take my chalk paste and I'm going to spread. And let's do this part first. So let's do all of our trees. So I might have a little bit of that I can actually grab and do the other part, but I'm kind of thinking that I want to, and it is a repeating pattern, so I'm kind of thinking that I want to just pull it off and do the other part of it, but I have to dry. Okay, so here's the problem. I have another transfer on there. I can't get that transfer hot because if I do, then it's going to melt. So let's do this. Let's just try. Let's try to get this and see if we can do both. I shouldn't have put that down on there. I should have just waited and did one at a time. So I'm trying to beat the clock because you don't want your chalk paste to dry on there. You don't wait and let it dry. That is not what you do. You have to peel it off. Okay, so peel this off. Let's look at our pattern here. Look at this. This looks good. Look at that. Okay, we're going to dry, and then we're going to try to hurry and do the second part. There's that part. Look at that. That looks good. Let's dry it though. Let's grab our heat gun and let's dry. How fun is this, guys? This is so cute. And we'll ink the edges on these pieces. Okay, just keep in mind there are going to be words over this. So even though it's so cute, those words are going to be over the top of it. Okay? All right, so now we need to line this up. It actually will line up on there. This is going to be right in there. So if we wanted to, we could actually make it so that our tree is lined up, because our little, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. What I'm going to do, guys, is I am actually going to just start right here because our nutcracker is going to be right there. And I kind of want to have this tree. I'm going to have to go with it because it started to go. The tree I want on the edge. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about where the nutcracker is going to be right in here. So if it overlaps a little bit, that's fine because the nutcracker is going to be right over the top of that. And so I'm going to stop right there. Okay, so I don't have to be perfect on this one because my nutcracker is going to go right here. Okay, so then I'm going to put this back onto my little piece of thing. I'm done with that one. All right, this one I need to line up a little bit better, and then we'll do it on the bottom part, or we can do a different one on the bottom. We really don't have to do it the same. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to wash this one because it's tiny and it is drying already. So I feel like the pores of it, the little pores, the silk screen is drying on that already. Okay, so peel that up. Okay, and I got a little bit at the top. Don't worry, we're going to ink the edges. Okay, so in order to do the bottom part, I do need to wash this really quick because it is starting to dry on there. And the other option is to put something else down there. So if I wanted to, I could put this down there. It doesn't have to be the same, right? So hey, let's do that. Let's put the other one. Let's do that. Let's put the other one down there. Okay, isn't that cute? That is such a cute pattern. I love that. And look at, I'm making a mess. Nothing new about that. always making a mess. I know. I love the trees. If you want to line it up better, you can like figure out how you're going to get it centered. Work from the center out. You could totally do that. Okay, this is just going to go at the bottom. We'll just put this at the bottom. It doesn't have to be the same, okay? It's whatever you want it to be, honestly, guys. It's however you want to do it. Oh, I need it further over. Sorry. Hold, please. I wanted to go a little off the edge. There we go. Okay, try again. Try again. Oh my goodness. Today, like I said, today I am feeling good. Yesterday I was fighting off something. And today I'm actually like feeling like I have energy and not having to just sleep. I really hate it when my body goes into that mode where it's like, okay, Darlene, you just need to rest for a whole day. Because I don't do that. I'm always go, 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 go. Okay, so there was a reason why I started on this other side because I wanted to make sure that it was really nice over here. And then where I overlap it is okay because the little nutcracker is going to be right there. Okay, let's try that really quick. I know the trees are fabulous. I love the trees. I love it on the red. I think it looks super cute. This would look cute at the bottom of the tea towel. So you could get a white tea towel and you could do it in red or green. That would be fun. You could meticulously do all of the tree and the stars and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to try to do better about getting it lined up. Gonna try. We'll see. But like I said, it doesn't matter right there because the little nutcracker is going to be right there. Okay, so get this part. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, and I'll peel it up and we'll see what we got. See if we came close. We came close. It's okay because he's going to cover up that overlap part. All right, so we'll dry that and then we'll do the green part and then we're going to chalk our nutcracker here in a second. Let's just dry that because I will touch it and we'll have an issue. I think it would be really cute on a tea towel at the bottom. Ooh, sorry. That was really loud. I'm so sorry. Oopsie. Okay, so we're going to do... I really wish that I could get this centered. If I think about this... Let's see. So that's centered. I could center it and then do each side. Let's do that. And then this is going to be here. And then how about if we just quickly repeat this down here? That would be cute, right? Or we could do it the reverse. Oh, let's do that. Let's put this here. And then this one we'll put up at the top. Let's do that. Okay, so let's do this one first. And we're just gonna lay that down like right there. I do not measure things. I eyeball, and you know what? It's okay if it's off. It's okay if my eyeball's off. My eyeball could be off, you know, right? It could be. Oh, if you're not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle. I love being able to get my page out there to new people, to share our love of crafting, to be able to share my page with the world. So if you're not a designer, I would love if you would do that. And know that we do give out sprinkle gifts all week long. So that's one of the ways that you can get a sprinkle gift, is to get in my little drawing for that by sprinkling the video, which is SHARE basically. So I'm going to scrape off some of the excess, and then we'll peel this. I bet this one's going to look really cute. I can't go really close to the edge. Okay, that's as close as I want to get. Let's see this one. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Look how cute that is. I love that. So this looks Scandinavian to me. Is that what you guys are getting? Kind of like a Scandinavian vibe. I know, isn't it great? I don't even know what my favorite is. I love the standing. I love my little standing guys, but this is looking really fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna put this just about like a little bit down. So I need to be really careful, guys. Charlene needs to be careful. How about that? Ooh, yeah. So I probably should try to get a detail tool. A detail tool is a little bit smaller than a multi-tool. A detail tool has a smaller end on it. Let me see if I have one. Sometimes if I dig deep enough in here, I'll find one. Or in my other box. Let me see. Do I have one? I took things up. Oh, let's see. I took things to my craft show. I just stuck my finger right in my shimmer shadow. Okay, I'm looking for a detail tool, which is smaller. You know what? I can use this. I have one that's cut. Let's use that. I'm shimmering now. I stuck my finger right in the shimmer shadow, the lid. Yeah. Holy cow. You just can't take me anywhere. Honestly, it really shouldn't be this messy, but gosh, guys, I just can't do it. I just have a hard time. I struggle sometimes with, you know, I want to not make a mess, but I make a mess. I want to get it done quickly, but you know, I enjoy the process. So, okay, I'm gonna do this part, and I'm gonna peel. Okay, so this is just a little mini squeegee that's been cut. Yeah, I did my nails with shimmer. All right, so there's that. I do need to dry that, but let's quickly do this part. And we're just gonna lay this down here however it goes. I'm gonna lay it right there, and then we'll dry that top part and this part, and I'll be able to do like the overlap part. I'm gonna be really careful with it. I want to try to not make a mess and not have it be overlapped too much. Okay, so there's that. All right, and then peel that. Okay, and then I'm going to dry really quickly. Look at that. Look how cute that is. This is so stinking cute. I'm loving it. What do you guys think? You're probably going, what the heck? No, it's going to look good. And we'll ink the edges a little bit. We'll add our words to it. So the words are, and you might not even want words on it. So you can have the option, if you don't want to do words, you don't have to, right? You can leave out that part. Okay, let's line this up. I'm going to actually just line that one up and go right there. Okay, I'm going to take my little squeegee, my little piece of a squeegee, and there we go. Okay, all right, And then I'm going to wash these afterwards. So I'll reuse these. You just wash them in your sink with water and then lay them onto a paper towel to dry. Guys, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab a Clorox wipe. All right, so we're done with the white. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen someone as messy as me? Because I think I just really might take an award for being the messiest. I'm using a Clorox wipe to try to get some of this off, so when I touch my project, it's not all destroyed. Okay, let me clean this up. Oh, guys. You never know what you're gonna get with me. It is a day of catastrophes. It almost did. So my shimmer jumped off. All right, let's dry that really quickly and lay them on a paper towel to dry sticky side up. Yes, sticky side up. Right. Always sticky side up. Did I say the opposite? I might have said the opposite, but lay them on a paper towel, sticky side up. Always sticky side up. Yep. Okay, dry, and then we're gonna do this other one. How are you, Sue? I need some help over here. Not really, but I think this is so pretty. I really love that. I'll make sure it's completely dry. Okay, and then we're going to do our last little guy. So he's going to be with Shimmer Shadow. And I might fuzz this 10 times. I really don't want it to peel anything up. So where's my fuzzing cloth? There's my fuzzing cloth. And let's do it 10 times. There's times when I do it 10 times. Sometimes you got to do it 10 times. That's 3. That's 4. 5. I can count. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10 used to be the magical magical number so that things didn't get peeled up. Okay, I'm going to line this up and we're going to use our Shimmer Shadow to do this one. I think it's going to look fabulous. There's a little fuzzy down there from the thing. You don't want fuzzies in the way. Get those fuzzies off of there. You're working at your mama's. Aw. That's awesome. Are you almost done with everything? You've been doing so much. I bet you are exhausted. Okay, so we have our other 3 that are over here. You'll get to see them in a moment. I'm actually going to glue them into their little slots. Okay, so get all your air bubbles out. We're going to use our Shimmer Shadow for this one. So just go ahead and plop some on there. And then I'm going to find a squeegee somewhere. Pull it out of the magical bucket and spread that. So spread all of your paste and then you're going to squeegee off the excess. Okay, so spread. Fill all of that silkscreen area. Okay, fill all of the silkscreen area and then you are going to peel that up after you've squeegeed off the excess. Okay, so fill all of that and then put some back in your jar and then scrape. Okay, make sure that if there's a little area that you missed, go back over it. And don't peel it off too fast. Don't rip it off like a Band-Aid. Peel it up slowly. Okay. All right, here we go. Looks good. There's a little bit of, it came up a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. We will fix those areas. I'm not even that worried about it, but we will fix it. We'll just ink or something over it. I can get out the little brush. I can go back over some of those areas. Let's just kind of tap some paint into there. There we go, guys. All right. I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna grab the little stylus and I'm gonna touch up just a tiny bit. I have to find my paint where I put it. Where did I put it? I think on my wood it wouldn't do this. So guys, these are the plastic Chocator ones. On my painted wood, it doesn't pull it up. Okay, so when I make some for my craft show, it isn't going to pull up any of that because the paint goes down into the pores. Just keep in mind this is the plastic cutouts from Chocator. So sometimes it does peel up on the plastic. Okay, it just does. But we're just gonna fix it. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. And it is all small stuff. All of it. All of it's small stuff. Okay, let's dry that and then let's ink and we're going to get him onto our cute little sign. We'll put our words on our sign. I love that. I love the black. The black looks really good. It stands out a lot. And the white is kind of here and there, so it kind of looks like it's supposed to be that way. Ooh, that shimmer standing out. Can you see a shimmer? Probably not. I'll show you in a moment. It's looking good. He's looking fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to take my ink pad. I'm going to go around the edges, grunge it up just a little bit. So this is from Memento Luxe. I think it's... yeah, that's the name of it. It says Memento Luxe. Let me show you. And it is Espresso Truffle is the color. Hi, Pam. I'm still live. We're not on the replay yet. I am still doing this project because I have some stand-up little nutcrackers, and then these are our ones that are. This one's going on a sign. I'm just going to kind of ink here and there to kind of cover up some of that area that pulled up, and I'm not. Not too worried about it. It's going to be fine. Okay. I love him like that. I think he's good like that. Don't do any more, darling. Put it down. Okay. So here's this part. So we have our little words. We're going to put it onto the little ring. Remember the ring? So here like the Lord of the Ring. So this is the ring. This is the Chocator surface. And you're going to put the bottom part on first, so this slides on. So remember, we have those, and that just goes down at the bottom, and it's just gonna go right down there. Try to kind of get it even, and then this is going to go on top. Remember the little things? It's going to just slide right into the holes, and then it's going to go down. Okay, so these will be really cute. That's easier said than done. All right, maybe it's easier. There we go. If it's down on there. Okay, and then just kind of move it into place. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so there we are. Isn't that cute? It looks like a sweater. It looks like a sweater. Okay, so this is reusable. So here's the thing, guys. If you're going to reuse this ring part, I'm not going to because I'm going to sell this at my craft show. Trying to decide where I want to put him. Probably right there. And then I have the words. Okay, so the words are going to cover up some of this. Okay, so it says, and I'm not going to cover up all of it. I'm going to go like this. Nuts about Christmas. I think I can go. Should I go like that? So that the trees kind of still show. I'm kind of loving that. And if I have one tree on this side and one tree on that side, what do you think about that placement? I'm kind of liking that, so that I still have that. And then I'm going to put a hanger at the top. So this one I'm going to sell. So I probably will run a bead of hot glue on the back to join it together. You can read it better with, okay, let me try to go in closer. So you can read it better in person than it looks on the screen. Okay, I know on the screen it kind of skews the words, but here in person, I can see all of that, but see how it lifts? Okay, I don't want that happening to my customers. So the ring part is reusable, but they're not going to know that. This is going to go to my craft show. So what I'll do, guys, is on the back, I'll run some glue. I'm kind of thinking that I could run glue right down in here too, like just a little bit. Should I do that? I could do that. I could put just a little bit of glue and then quickly squeeze it together. Why don't I do that? Okay, so I'm not going to put a lot. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, a a little thing of glue along there, and then I'm going to squeeze it together. It's kind of running down. You're going to have to do it quickly. Most of you guys aren't going to want to do this because you want to reuse yours. But for me, I want it to stay together for my customer. I think the words are good. I think the words are good right there. Okay, and then this part I have to use these little guys. Okay, I'll probably run a bead of glue on the back too. So should we do that first? I probably should do that part first because I don't want to flip it over and have all this other stuff move on me. Okay, so let me do that really quickly. I'm just going to run a little bead of glue right here to hold that together so that it doesn't come apart for my customer. My customer goes, what the heck? So I'm just going along there, and then I'm going to take a squeegee and I'm going to flatten that out. Okay, so a squeegee, it's not going to stick to you. But if I flip this over right now, it's going to go down onto my surface of my desk. Okay, so this is just a way to ensure that this is going to stay here. So I'm going to just kind of press that down. And then I'm going to just go along just like this. Just like that. Until I get to there. I'm going to go backwards. And then right like that. So that's just going to keep it together. This part here, this will just peel right off of your squeegee. Okay. So now it's going to help hold it together. Okay. All right. Flip it back over and let's glue all this stuff on. Should I put a bow at the top? I have some, I'm going to put this for sure. So this is going to hang it. So all you're going to do with this, you're just going to go through here. You're going to grab the tails and then you're going to tie it so that there's about 2 inches. Okay, so this is where it's gonna hang from, and here, just like that. Okay, so it's gonna hang from the center, and then I might put a bow. We'll see. Okay, let's put all the words on there. Let's get this back on here. Did you think that placement was good? What did you guys think? Do you think that the placement of this is good? I think it's good right there. And I like that I can see a tree here and a tree here. I'm thinking right there, just like that. Okay. I think that's good. Because, you know, I know that there's trees behind there. All right, here we go. Oh, gotta go. Happy God. Aw. Thank you. Thanks, sis. Have fun. Okay, this glue's not working very well. I guess it works when it wants to. Let me grab my other one. It's almost at the end of that one. I think the words are good right there. Placement's good. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. Okay. I think this is cute. So I'll have this as a kit. So, but what I'll do is it'll be random which of the little guys that you get. Or you can buy all 4 of them and you can put 3 of them standing up like I did and have one of them sitting down. Okay, so I'm going to do like that. Okay, I'm going to ask you about ribbon. I might just tie a little bow up there. It might need a little bow. It wouldn't be a big one. You know, some people go overboard on their bows, but they're like, no, that's what we do in the South. That would be Miss Laura likes her big bows. It's funny because I had another friend, Jill, that used to do Chocolate Tour. She's no longer with Chocolate Tour, but she would say, I love big bows and I cannot lie. And I'm like, oh, bows are not my thing. I like small bows. I like small bows. Okay, there's our Christmas. It's just going to go right like that. So I kind of want to line it up with that bottom part. And then we're going to use our little things. You really like, oh yeah, go back and watch the replay when it's all done. I'm going to show you everything. Okay, so I need to get my little, these are just the little foam things. You can get them at Dollar Tree. I just need them to be where I'm putting this. I don't need them up at the top. So the reason I use these guys is that your hot glue does not stay attached with this, and your pieces will fall off. Okay, so I see people using it left and right. They're using their hot glue and they believe it's not going to happen to them, but it will. So they're teaching you wrong. So please, 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 I'm sorry that I have to repeat that. Don't use hot glue on your plastic pieces. And you could use E6000 glue would be fine, but I don't use that inside. So these little foam dots are really great for this. They will stick, they will stay. You know, it's funny how they are. They're not going to come off. If you want to peel it off, you can, but they're not going to pop off like hot glue will. Okay, regular glue doesn't work good on the plastic. If you want to use E6000, just use it outside. It's not good for your brain. Kills brain cells. Honestly, if you read the label, you need to have good ventilation. I don't have good ventilation in here to use E6000. I only use E6000 outside. I learned the hard way when I first used it like 20 plus years ago. It was really, really smelly. And I used it inside and I was like, what the heck? My head feels funny. And it was because I was breathing that crap. Yeah, not a good thing. Not a good thing to be breathing. So if you're going to use it outside. All right. So, yeah, I like it without a bow too. I kind of think it doesn't need a bow. Are you guys thinking that too? It doesn't need a bow? I have really cute ribbon, but I don't think any of the ribbon that I brought in goes with it. I'll show you the ribbon I brought in. And now that it's all done, I'm like, no, I don't think it needs a bow. I think it doesn't. Okay, that's going to go right here. And my goal was to get it so that the head was like at the top of that. And this was about right there. Is he straight? Okay, let me look into the thing. Now I need to, nope, he's not straight. And I want to press it down until I know that he's straight on there. Oh yeah, I think that's straight. Okay, do I dare? Do I dare? It's like, okay, press it down. I think it's fine. I think it's fine like that. Yeah. Yeah, no bow. Sue says no bow. I don't think it needs a bow. I think it's fine like that. But let me show you the ribbon that I picked. And I was like, maybe one of these ribbons will work. You'll laugh. You'll laugh because it's not even close. So I had 3 different ribbons. So I thought about this one. But that definitely would not look good with it. How funny is that? And then I had this one that's kind of woodland. Oops. And it just jumped off the thing. This one would probably be the closest. If you wanted to have a bow, you could use that. But I think it's great without a bow. You know what, guys? You don't have to have bows for everything. Some people would beg to differ. All right, I dropped stuff on the floor. Okay, so let me do this. Let me glue the stands in. Okay, so there's that. I think he's so cute. I think he turned out really adorable. All right, let me glue these in because they're kind of just going all over the place. I will hot glue these guys in, and there is a chance that it could come out. Okay, so let me do this. Let me bring up my mat because I'm going to make a little bit of a mess. So let's scooch this up. This is a Silpat mat. You have a Nutcracker ribbon that would. Oh yeah, that would be perfect. You got it at Sam's Club. Oh, how fun! That would be perfect for it. You need to do that. Okay, so this is going to go in here. So the Silpat mat, the glue will come right off of it. Okay, so I'm going to just actually, you know what, I shouldn't do that. I should put it on the back. I should put some glue on the back and then shove that down in there and see what we got. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. Regular glue is not gonna stick. Okay, so regular glue is not gonna stick. Come on. But the hot glue might. Okay, so there's my base. Make sure that the base is right and that he's not crooked. Okay, you don't want a crooked, you don't want a crooked Nutcracker. You know. I'm going to run another little bead of glue right at the back. Okay, so the great thing is that the stand, if it comes out of the stand, it will be fine. Okay, so you can just put it back on. I just don't want pieces popping off of him. Okay, so he's going to stand All right, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back and shove this one down in there. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to put a little bit of a bead of glue right back here all along that side. So if you want to do 86,000 on this, you can. And I just put it down on here just in case some glue came out the bottom, and it actually did not. It actually did not come out the bottom. Okay, there's that one. I'll show you all these in a minute. I don't have a membership at Sam's Club, so I can't go take a peek, but that ribbon that has the polka dots, I got that at Sam's Club. Now, Costco might have some. I haven't gone to Costco for a while. Maybe we'll go there tomorrow. I bet they have their ribbon out at Costco by now. I bet they do. I just haven't, you know what? I try to stay away because I spend way too much money, and it's all junk. So I don't need any. I don't eat junk food, but hubby likes to get some things. Okay, there's that one. Okay. All right, we're good. Oh, you have Sam's Club. Oh, okay. Sue has Sam's Club. You know what that means. We might have to take a little field trip and see what they have. Okay, let me unplug my glue gun, and then I'm going to put you up to myself. And I think we're done, guys. This was a long project, sorry. I knew it was going to be long. I knew that it would take a little bit, but I wanted to do both of these. Okay, so here we go. Here's our little sign. And then here are our little nutcrackers all standing in a row. Look at how cute they are. Those are going to be really cute at my craft show. So I think they're going to be fabulous. I think you'll send me some. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just a couple of yards would be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, because okay, let me just. Oops. There we go. Okay, what do you think? I think this is super cute. Can you see it? Oh, timber. They just went nutcracker down. Nutcracker down. Okay, trying to fix it with one hand. All right, can you see the words? The words actually don't look terrible on there. Nuts about, there you go. See how the words are? The words actually look pretty darn good. Okay, all right. Let me put this down before I tip over more stuff. I think they look great. I'm in love with them. I think they're super fun. So I will have the kits later tonight. I will be selling the bases. If you just need the base because you already have all the other stuff, I'll post the bases. But what you want to do, guys, the bases aren't going to cost very much. So you would want to get more stuff together in that order. You don't want to just buy something for, $4 and you're paying $4 in shipping, because that's how it would be. The lowest amount that shipping is nowadays is like $4 something. And I can't ship stuff just in an envelope with a stamp on it because they charge you for the thickness of it. They will charge you $4. So I may as well just send it and have tracking on it, right? All right, if you have questions, let me know. I will be here tomorrow. We will be having our Punch-A-Cup at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. I'll post that so everybody knows the time, because I know you go, well, what time is it Central Time? Well, it's 11. It is 11 Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, and 2 Eastern. And then after that, it won't be that much longer before we have the chalk paste sale. So lots going on tomorrow, and then I'll do a Facebook Live. I'll do a short one. I'll be worn out by that point. I will be worn out. All right, if you have questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. Hope you had fun. I love this little guy. He's adorable. All right, guys. Love you guys. I'll see you. See you later. Let me see if there's any questions at the end. Thank you. It was fun. I love them too. And they would be cute as ornaments, but they're kind of big. But it depends on your tree. Maybe you have a big tree, so you can hang a few here, a few there. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Bye.